Hello everyone, this is Kelly Beard of KarmicTools.com, and this is your weekly forecast for December 15th to the 21st of 2024. So our quote for the week says, in order to fully step into something new, you need to first create space for it. Deep breath. This week's full moon is going to allow us to do that. I was able to get the 2025 overview uploaded. It looks like a couple of you already got the heads up and have been able to check it out, but I usually notify my people that it's there and to go for it. Meantime, we kick off this week. It's happening very late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, for the Gemini full moon. Sag time always launches the research and development process of the year during November and December. This is when you reflect on the last year of your life to determine what it all really means. Gemini energy helps you process the facts and information revealed over the last month or quarter or year. This is good for reviewing options, opportunities, and other ways to decide on the best way for you personally. The full moon always illuminates an area in need of attention. Sometimes with Gemini, it's simply making up our mind, making a decision, or getting congruent instead of being scattered and pulled in too many different directions. Ultimately, this year's Gemini full moon supports a major data dump. We are releasing old thinking, old ideas, old paradigms, old thought patterns, and most of all, old ways of communicating and expressing on multiple levels. Now, we would say that about any Gemini full moon, but right now we know Mercury retrograde in Sag, so it's all tied up in here together, that we are rethinking these things. It is a delicious opportunity to change your thinking in a fundamental way, which will shift the path you're on. As you release debilitating mental patterns with this full moon, you also let go and trust that you are creating a cleaner space for a more efficient aspect of your being to emerge and express. If it doesn't serve some kind of actual function, it has to go, which clears space for something more useful and relevant to support you in real time. This lunation supports changing our individual conceptions and perceptions in radical ways. What are you conceiving or perceiving at this time? It is an incredible time to be awake, alive, and participating consciously. We have crossed a bridge that has disintegrated behind us. We didn't burn it. There is nothing bad back there. There is actually nothing back there at all. So this is the time to focus forward and really decide what the story of your life is saying to your friends, family, community, and the universe. There are so many planetary alignments and global cycles during this time. Anything that you can do on your personal individual level is, without a doubt, contributing to the larger story of Mother Earth, but even more importantly, her evolution is contributing to how your life story unfolds as well. This is a time to release and clear any mental fog or lack of clarity. The full moon will light it up, so you will have no doubt or question about what mental pattern is done in your life at this time. Deep breath. So what's coming to a close in your Gemini department so that your Sag department can initiate clean? What were your Sag new moon intentions? What is being lit up this week to show you what needs to be adjusted or changed or released in order for those new moon intentions to pop? The beauty of our full moon day is it's the same day Mercury goes direct in Sag. And so it'll be in Sag until January 8th of 2025 when it will finally move on and move into Capricorn. When Mercury is in Sag, we get a little more philosophical and start to search for the meaning of life and of the year that we just lived through. We have the processing planet in a processing sign, so we are also integrating all that we've learned in the last year so that we can claim it as embodied wisdom. Plus, we're activating that embodied wisdom so that we can tell a more authentic and interesting story. As it goes direct in Sag, the vision that may have been obscured recently will suddenly become much more clear. All your ideas, thoughts, and concepts should be expanded and elevated going forward so that you can tell that new story in your own unique way. You are supported to add more truth and authenticity to all your creative projects and practice walking in the truth of your own journey. Ashe. Deep breath. So we have reset the story in a big way with lots of other energetic support pushing us toward this. So I'm putting the Mercury retrograde through Sag replay here for you to review. That's where all the details of what the upgrade is all about can be found. Anyone looking for the new year Mercury retrograde replay, it has already been posted. I will remind you when it's time to check that out again, which will be in the springtime when it retrogrades through the Aries-Pisces cusp. Meantime, on the 18th, which is Wednesday, we have Sun squaring off with Neptune. This activation can cause self-doubt, self-delusion, and an overall confusion that seems to be sourced within or self-directed. It's only temporary. This is just the universe's way of slowing you down so that you can see where your goals may have been unrealistic, or they need more foundation under them to succeed. If your energy is low and you're feeling challenged to see the bright side of things, it's better to just time out, rest, and replenish if possible, and most of all, do not initiate any grand plans as you're not really seeing things as they truly are at this time. Luckily, this is a pretty short-lived activation. Then Thursday the 19th, Venus will trine Jupiter. These are the two benefactors getting together. This is always juicy with ease and grace. This is usually a pleasant energy, although short-lived. It's a good time to enjoy some kind of social activity. No pressure, just easy, laid-back fun. It can make you prone to laziness or excess, but only if you're already prone to that. Otherwise, if you are typically busy and constantly on the go, this energy actually gives you permission to kick back a little and release the usual pressures to produce. Take some time out to smell the roses or at least reflect on all that you have accomplished and give yourself due credit for coming this far. This is a good time to travel, go on vacation, or take a short trip. This energy tends to bring forth earned blessings. Take a moment to give thanks to the powers that be, which brought you to this point. Ashe. So we're expanding our vision around what we care about and having some ease and grace and clarity about what that might be. That's a beautiful thing. And then Saturday is busy winter solstice day. I have a couple of activities and events going on I'm going to try to make to as well. But it looks like mine's the earliest. So we're going to do mine at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And it'll be on Zoom, fire ceremony. If it's weather permitting, I will be outside kicking off the new year. So join us to initiate the new solar year and honor the one we've just come through and ask the ancestors for guidance on how to proceed. Winter solstice welcomes the new solar year and initiates the return of the light. Things appear dormant on the surface. However, much life is developing beneath the surface in preparation for spring. Gradually, as Mother begins to withdraw her energy from one side of the earth, she simultaneously begins to feed the other side, and nature begins to slowly reawaken, and the cycle of life continues. It is still a time of relative darkness and limited mobility, so you are most supported for working behind the scenes, communing with other realms, honoring darkness and silence, while receiving, taking in, and processing new information, nourishment, and replenishment. It is time to clarify your intention for the year and prepare for those necessary first steps, new actions, and forward movement that are coming. This sacred season is about what you feel on the deepest level is right for you personally. As you create space to move from that center within you, that inner core stability of knowing your own truth and purpose, it becomes automatic and you become a more dynamic participant in life. It's time to clarify your overall purpose and create the container that will support and protect that goal or purpose for the entire year. Deep breath. Ashe-o. So below that has the usual housekeeping, the Sag article of the month, energy of the month. Owl medicine is our December medicine. Astro Tarot reading is how you might check in with your own cycles and where you're at for the new year. That's always a good time to check in. The Power Circle subscription is a way to get your monthly tools personalized, customized for you, and lots of bonus goodies. And it supports the site, and you get a little kickback for being a subscriber. And of course, at the bottom, for anyone new to the community, you might want to check out my Soul Sisters invitation video, which is only 19 minutes long, but it gives you a little bit of my story and the core values that run through all my circles. So if you haven't seen that, check it out when you can. And I hope you can join us when and where you can. Reach out when you need to, and have a fantastic week. This is Kelly Beard of Karmic Tools signing off.